Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I am going to be doing a little bit of a different video, trying to get my week together in my health planner, I guess. I don't know, it's not really a journal. I'm not sure what I'm calling this, but it's my Paper Test Designs weekly planner that I am using as kind of like my health tracker. And I have not fully written in this yet. I'll show you what I've been doing, but I need to get over the fear of writing in this thing and just use it. So I wanted to set it up for the week, and I figured, you know what, why not just do a quick video and show you guys what I'm doing. I do have some things I would love feedback on. So if you guys are using a health tracker or a health journal, I have some questions in here of maybe how you would use certain sections that I'm not quite sure what to do with yet. So I figured I would just jump in here and do a quick video with you all, and maybe you can help me. So what I've been doing, I've got some transparent stickers that I'm going to use in here. If you watched my other video, I did discuss a little bit about what my thoughts are for this weekly planner. It's basically like a Hobonichi week size. This will be my health tracker. This is one of the areas that I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with. I need to write my name on here. I haven't done that yet. Then you've got like your calendar overview, and then I'm not quite sure what I want to do with these. If I was using this as a regular daily planner, I would put birthdays in here, or appointments and things like that. But I'm not quite sure. I was thinking maybe using this for like an area to write my focus for the month. Like this month I've really been trying to focus on getting enough rest and eating enough food. So those are kind of my focuses. And then February is going to be a lot more targeted towards my exercise and actual calorie count, that kind of thing. So maybe this is a good section for that, but let me know if you're using a health tracker and you have something like this, what would you use that section for? What ideas do you have? Even if you're not using one and you're just watching and have an idea, please let me know. And then same for the actual monthly calendar. I'm not quite sure what to put on here. I might make like a color-coded thing on the side and then put in like different kinds of workouts maybe. I don't know. Did I hit my goals? Maybe I could put my goals in here and then put a dot if I met those goals, so I can kind of use it as a tracker. I don't know. I'm not sure. All the months are together in this. So yeah, they're all up front here. So this is kind of, I think I shared this. Maybe I shared this. I shared it in a post on my stories. Maybe I didn't share this in here yet. So this is kind of like what I just put things on different little page flags to try to figure out how I wanted to use each of these sections. So I'll show you, what I was thinking here. And then I kind of did like a mock one back here after doing this for a week. So let me show you what I've got here. So I want to put a little like inspirational quote or something motivational up here, and then use this section for each day to kind of write out some gratitude of things that happened through the day. I found that when I was doing something like that before in my personal rings planner, that really helped me at the end of the day to just like look back and find pieces of the day of what I could be grateful for, because I'm going to sleep with gratefulness on my mind, and then that just, helps a lot. So I want to have that space where I'll fill that in. This is my meals section where I'll fill in what I ate for the day. And then this I figured would be really good to track my sleep. I do have a sleep tracker on my phone, and sleep is something that I struggle with. I don't struggle with getting asleep or really falling asleep, but I don't know. I don't go to bed on time, and I don't get enough sleep. And so, and I don't feel rested when I do wake up, which is, things are working out with my doctor and hormonal stuff and all that. But I want to be able to track when I'm going to bed, and then I could kind of see, patterns. When I go, I'm going to use some of these pages, I think, in the back to track like some daily stuff. And so I can kind of track like, all right, did I have a good sleep day? Did I eat enough? Did I drink enough water? And like, how did I feel, as a result of that? So this section will be sleep. And then I do want to track my water intake. I typically get my water intake in. I'm really good about that, and I enjoy drinking water. It's not a struggle. But with life being crazy, sometimes I forget to track it, and I'm like, oh, did I get enough? Did I not? Usually I can tell if I haven't had enough, like today. I know I haven't, and I can feel it in my body. So usually I know, but I really would like to track it more. I do take some tinctures and supplements, and so I wanted a spot to track whether or not I took those in the morning and at night, and then a spot to write in exercise, my weight. I know some people don't like weighing in every day. When I am really focused on weight loss, you know, I typically will weigh in every day because I like to see how my food choices from the day before affected me. So I know obviously being a woman too, things can kind of fluctuate. So, you know, I don't take this and get upset about it if my weight fluctuates. I know that that's to be expected, but I do like to see. It really helped me when I lost a bunch of weight before to really see my weight in correlation with what I ate and how that affected me. And then down here, I figure I'll use this for either notes about something. Maybe I'll write my goals in here, or just throw some pretty stickers in. So I just kind of left that as notes / decorative. And then I just did this kind of right before the video here because basically what I did was I wrote this in here. That's Monday through Sunday, and then realized that it ghosted and quite a bit. And I was nervous to write in the planner with this, that was with this Microperm 03, which I really love how fine the tip is, but it's like the ultra fine tip. I really loved that. It's like, I don't know if you can see it. My camera doesn't want to focus. But I really loved that, but I didn't like how much it ghosted. And I had done kind of a little bit of a pen test back here, and you could see that it ghosted, but I guess in my mind it wasn't bad. But I thought, you know, if I write that much, if I write a lot more, it's going to be bad. So I did get some, I don't know how to say this. Is it Staedtler? I'm going to say Staedtler. I did pick up some of those today at Michael's, and so I just picked up a few like single ones I could see, and these actually aren't ghosting a whole lot. I know there's been a lot of suggestions, and I think I will be purchasing some different things online, but until those get here, I didn't want to wait, and I am scared to use some of my other pens in here. I just feel like maybe like the gel, these are felt tip, and I feel like maybe the gel might smear, so I don't know. I need to get over my fears and just use the dang planner, but I'm going to try these. So, what I started to do after that happened was just write things on sticky notes. So I kind of tested it out, and I just filled in with the black in here, my sleep tracker. But I just wrote in here just kind of how I want this to look, I think, with some actual pen in it. I think I'm just gonna try it, and this will evolve, I'm sure, as I'm going, but just writing sleep up here, water, separating my supplements for AM and PM. I think that's going to be helpful because when I was doing the sticky note thing, I realized that it would be helpful to have AM and PM, and then exercise and weight. Just writing gratitude up there and meals. So I don't know, this will change as I go, I'm sure. But for now, this is kind of what I'm going to stick with. So I figured I would just take you guys along with me while I write out some of this stuff and fill in this past week. I didn't write Saturday or Sunday, so I might need to like think through that and pause the video and come back. But then I am thinking maybe I'll pull some stickers out and like decorate a little bit for this coming week. I'm not sure what my routine will look like, if I'll put stickers in ahead of time or after the fact. I'm thinking like some of the decorative stuff up here, I'm going to write a quote. I'll probably put that in ahead of time. Maybe I'll go back and throw in some other things that match. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go, but I don't know. I thought I would just share with you guys in case maybe you're figuring out your system still. I did get these planners a little bit later. I know they were a little bit delayed, and then they came from Germany, so I didn't get these until January 20th. So I'm still figuring this out, even though it's almost February, because it's still new as far as a system for me. So I'm going to go ahead and just take some of these off and start writing things in. So yeah, I may fast forward some of this because this might get boring. So I might just put some music over it if this just doesn't make sense. So I'm using, I don't remember what color this is. It looks gray to me, but then it almost looks kind of blue when I hold it next to the black. So I don't know. But it's not as bold as the black. So I figure I'm going to use this one. That's what I used on here. And it looks pretty black, but it's not super black. So I'm just going to use that one. My daughter always makes fun of me because, see, and I'm already like, ew, I don't like how I wrote that. When I go to write, I like hover above it and start writing, and my daughter thinks that's weird, but that's okay. Children always think that us parents are weird, right? So, I don't know, I might change this to say H2O instead of water. We'll see. I basically just kept track of like Monday through Sunday here. I think I'm gonna I don't know, because This has 8 lines, but on this one, when I wrote out my supplements, I used the top line. So if I'm going to do Monday through Sunday, let's see, if I was to do that, I probably should just write like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but that looks sloppy over that. I don't think I love how that looks. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't think I love that. So, I could write it next to it, right? I could do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then if I hit my goal, I could check it. That works. I think that works. And maybe I'll just need to shift that a little bit. Okay, let's try that. I hope this isn't super boring for you guys. I hope you're not like, what in the world? Nobody wants to see this. It's okay. If you don't, you can skip out of my video and you don't have to come back for more. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more, I don't know, less perfectionistic, I guess. Clearly I struggle with this because you see me not wanting to write in things, right? And I'm flipping back and forth to make sure it looks right. But I'm trying to be a little bit more like, it's okay, just roll with it kind of thing. And same for like content. I think I tend to overthink things and then I end up not putting anything out. And I have got to stop with that like thought process that it has to be perfect to be good. It doesn't have to be perfect to be good. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this here. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave that for a second. See, this is me. Sometimes I need to just stop and think. Exercise. And then weight. All right. And y'all might think I'm crazy for sharing my weight. I don't know. I'm 4'8". I'm very small when it comes to my height. So while my numbers might look like, wow, that would be great, it's not for my height. I think I don't like the BMI things. I think that my goal weight according to the BMI is like, see, I'm not in the habit of weighing myself every day. And I didn't have those on my sheet, but I know what they were. Ate some really salty food last night. I went to Cava, and normally I love Cava, but it was the worst experience. Like, it was the worst location I've been to, and they were rude, and they were out of things, and like, didn't even care that they were out of things. I don't know, like, to me, if you're out of something, like, at least be apologetic, but the girls just didn't care. The one girl yelled at the other girl. I was like, okay. I work in customer service. I mean, I'm an office manager at a dental office, but I still feel like that's customer service. And so it's frustrating to me. Anytime I get really poor customer service, I'm frustrated because I worked retail for like, I don't know, 14, 15 years or something. And I have high standards for what I feel like customer service should look like. And so when people don't have like, just put a smile on your face, you know, I'm sorry if you hate your life so much or you hate your job so much, but like, then go do something else. You know, like, life's too short to be that miserable. So anyway, I went up in my weight, but what was I saying? Oh, I don't like the BMI thing because I feel like it says that I should be like 100 pounds. I think the range for my height is like 98 pounds to 110 or something like that. And I was like, that's insane. I would look anorexic. Like, that wouldn't even look healthy on me. Even if I was completely muscle, I don't think that that is doable. So I've also had 4 children. So like, that's not going to happen. So I try to be realistic, but also I can tell when I'm not healthy. My legs hurt because I'm just not healthy right now. And so I know that I'm not in a good place health-wise, and I can feel it. So I go more off of that and how my clothes fit and all of that. But I do like to keep a beat on my weight because obviously it does tell part of the story. So these stickers here that I'm pulling up are... This is Apple Farm from Paper Muse Crafts. I had already used the kit and I bought these to go like maybe in my prayer journal or whatever, but I think these are going to be really pretty in here. I wanted some stickers that would match the pink that I'd already pulled in. I chose this Tombow liner when I was doing this, and I didn't really put much thought into it, but this is what I've been using all week. So I feel like the pinks in these stickers will match really well. Is this going to fit in here? I don't know. So I'm probably not going to bring in a lot of the Apple stuff because it's January and I don't feel like that goes, but And these seem kind of springy or fall, but I feel like they could be for whatever. So they're going to be for whatever. I think I just put that a little bit high. I haven't tried to pull stickers up out of a Hobonichi before, so I don't know if they are like, if that would be a problem. So we're going to let it not be perfect and let it just be what it is. That's slightly crooked, and that normally would drive me crazy, but it's okay. We're going to let it be. All right. So I'm just going to put that in there. I did not do any exercise this week. I worked 57 hours this week and 67 and a half the week before. So right now, this just has not happened. I don't even know what I want to write in there. I mean, I guess I wrote none for every single day. So I'm just going to do that all the way down because I did nothing. And then for my water, some of the days I was like, I think I got 72. So I just did like a question mark. This day I knew I did more than 72, but I wasn't sure how much. That bothers me that I just put that too far over. It's fine. Let the perfectionism go. And I honestly don't know what I had on Saturday or Sunday. Well, Sunday's today. I'm not done yet, but I'm not sure. And this is in ounces. Okay, so I have that side mostly done. I think I might throw, oh wait, I didn't fill in my supplements. So let's see here. I do take, I take liver instead of a multivitamin. My doctor that I see that helps me with all my health stuff, he said that liver, like he eats raw liver. I'm not that hardcore. I can't do it. But he said, I need a ruler. He said that raw liver, or just liver, 3 ounces, I think. Okay, sorry about that. He said 3 ounces of liver is basically like all you need for vitamins, which seems crazy, but I guess it's kind of got like everything. So we don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to go with it. I think that was still crooked even with a ruler. This is my life. So I take liver like in the capsule form. I don't do raw liver. That's not my jam. Let's see. I don't know how I'm going to track that yet because I take, like tinctures that I have to, it's basically like an herb and alcohol and water. And I put a half a teaspoon of each of the different kinds I have into a shot glass because why not make it fun? And then, I add a little bit of water and, you know, take a shot of that. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to mark if I took like the liver and my vitamin D, or my supplement, like my liquid supplements, like how I want to mark that. So I'll have to come back to that. I probably won't fill that in on the camera, but, yeah, I've got that part. So let's see. I kind of want to add like something fun up here. I don't know. What do I want to put up there? Like this is kind of cute. This little like skinny one that could go in something like in between, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. This is like too big. Although it's just going to go over the month. That's okay, right? Like it doesn't matter if that goes over the month. I feel like that could be cute there. Let's go with it. Let's just do it. All right. Tell me how your week is going. It's Sunday. My husband's watching well, he was watching the 49ers and Eagles game. He's a Bills fan, but they're out of the playoffs at this point. So he was rooting for the 49ers, but that also was a losing effort today. That's okay. All right, that's kind of cute, right? Oh my gosh, I'm loving the transparent on here. I'm probably gonna run out of room. Okay, so the first quote that I chose to put in here was, of course you would die for your kids. Would you live healthy for them though? Because I do have 4 children and I really want to pass on to them like ways to be healthy and eating healthier, all that kind of stuff. Things that I wasn't really taught growing up. We ate pretty healthy because we were pretty poor. And so my mom gardened and my dad hunted and we ate a lot of healthy stuff. Sorry if you can hear kids in the background. My 16-year-old has his girlfriend here and her adorable little sister is here too. So I have little people in my house. They don't normally have that little. But anyway, I didn't really learn a whole lot about it, even though we ate that way. And so I think it's important to teach our kids. And that's one of the things that I don't feel like I've done a great job as a parent of like teaching them. They kind of have an idea, but I want them to learn actual tools. So when they grow up and leave my house, they know how to eat healthy and don't struggle through figuring it out like I know that I have. So yeah, I thought that would be a good quote for like my first week that I'm using it. So I might do that one off camera just because I might need to put like another sticker over that or something now. I probably just jacked up my whole plan. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay. This is going to be my gratitude, and this will be my meals. And I didn't log anything yesterday. So, all right. So Monday, let's see, for breakfast, I had a yogurt. I cannot have dairy or gluten or a bunch of other things. So it was a coconut yogurt, and it was raspberry flavored. I had not tried it, and it was actually really good. So I might do that again. It doesn't have a lot of protein though, and I really need to work on my protein. So for lunch, I had chicken, I think just a rotisserie chicken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a rotisserie chicken. I work right next to a grocery store, so if I don't pack a lunch, I just go get a rotisserie chicken. And then at dinner, I had shrimp, rice, and beans. They were green beans, not black beans. And green beans. All right, let's see. I may fast forward through this because I feel like y'all probably don't want to watch this. Okay, so I'm going to jump into my gratitude. This was my gratitude for the week. I'll talk through, I guess, what my gratitude things were. Monday, I had got a sweet appreciation message from my boss. He's newer to our company and just been really great so far. We've been going through a lot of transition as a company, and he's just amazing. Also, one of the other office managers left, and I was not a fan of her. She was not a team player and needed to go. She basically up and quit with no notice. I don't know why people do that, especially in a management role, but you know, that is what it is. But that was kind of a relief for me. I don't typically have struggles with coworkers like that. It was very unsettling for me to have somebody that I was so, like, I don't know, she would just really upset me every time I was around her. Like physically, I would have like a guttural reaction to this girl because she was just not a nice human. So that was something I was thankful for on Monday. It might seem kind of mean, and I'm not meaning it to be mean at all. It was just not a great fit for our company, and so I was really quite thankful that she decided to leave. Tuesday, I had a tough work situation that kind of resolved itself. So that was kind of nice. So I'm just going to write that in here. I'm not good at writing and talking, and I'm just going to put that so I remember what that was about. And I ate decently that day. So that made me happy. I have a tendency of not eating during the day and then coming home and binging. So eating well, like decently is a gratitude thing for me. Wednesday, I was able to catch up on work a bit. Excuse me. Work has been absolutely insane. We're very short-staffed. I'm training 2 people for 2 different roles right now while filling in for I'm missing 2 front desk people. You know, still trying to help others when they reach out, and it's just a lot. So catching up on work was good. And then that night while I was sitting there catching up on some work at home, because I did get on and do some of that, Brian, my husband, was sitting in the kitchen, and I'm just going to put E&D for Ellie and Derek. Ellie is my daughter, Derek's her boyfriend. But he was sitting out there and kind of just going over some healthy eating and workout information. And it was just really, I don't know, healthy eating and workouts. It was just really fulfilling for me to hear my husband sitting there and, you know, just having conversations with our 19-year-old and her boyfriend about workouts they could do and how they could get healthy. And I just love that he does physical therapy, and he's always been very, like, he still does baseball and stuff. He's very into a lot of health things. And so, and I'm focusing on my health, and I'm fascinated by a lot of that stuff. So it's kind of cool to be able to take those things that we enjoy and do it with our adult children. So that was nice. Thursday, I found out about my raise for the year, which was really good. So that was nice. And then I had a self-care shower, with my hair masks, and my face steamer. I just kind of like took a night to just take care of myself, which was really nice. And then I did have to work Friday. So I don't normally work Fridays because I'm usually well over my 40 hours by the time I hit Friday. But I did have to work Friday. Let's see. Wait, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? So Friday, my gratitude, one of my coworkers, I'm just going to put offered to field Saturday needs. So we're open on Saturdays, and I always get bombarded by things. And she, you know, was like, hey, nobody needs to talk to you. They can talk to me. She's our clinical director. It was just really sweet of her. So I was thankful for that. I did get on and work really late that night. I got my inbox down to 0, which is like unheard of right now. I was also thankful it's the weekend at that point, and I was not going to touch work again, and I haven't. And our kitchen faucet was fixed. So our kitchen faucet was leaking. We rent our house, and they didn't think that it was super urgent to fix that, even though we had to put a bucket under our sink and turn the water off when we weren't using it. Wasn't urgent to them. So that was kind of frustrating. So the fact that we finally had a kitchen sink that was working was really nice. I have to think through my gratitude. I didn't write it down last night for yesterday, and then I have to put today's in tonight. But I'm just going to put a few more stickers in and then kind of wrap this up, because I don't want this video to be super long. I wanted it to be kind of a brief little quick video while I did this. So let's see what else we want to bring in here. I don't know. I've got these. I've got 2 things of these. I figured like something up here would be kind of cute, but I don't need like a whole corner thing. Like this could be cute. Maybe I could just put one of these on here. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Let's just pull something out here and see. These are so delicate. So let me know in the comments if this is something that you enjoyed watching me do. Maybe I'll start making this a weekly thing. I don't know, but let me know in the comments if this is something that you enjoy. Do I want that? Do I want that? I can't go that way. If you enjoy watching this, or if this was like, yeah, this is fun for once in a while, but we don't really want to see this every week. I don't know. I'm struggling right now with getting into my memory planner. So I feel like this, sorry, again, children in my house. I feel like this is something that I can do that's maybe not quite as intense as a memory plan. I just haven't had the brain space to be super creative, and I really need something functional right now that's working for me. So I'm trying to still find things that I'm enjoying, that are bringing, you know, me happiness and giving me a little bit of that outlet, that aren't going to stress me out more, because sometimes, you know, the memory planning can get a little bit stressful when you're trying to, you know, keep up with it, and it's just a lot, and the way that I plan is a lot, so part of that is my own fault, but yeah, I think that this will be kind of like a new tiny little outlet here. So yeah, that's everything for this past week. I think I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna put in my quote here, and I'll finish all that off camera, and then maybe just do like a quick little, you know, pan over a picture of that at the end of the video here and finish filling this in. It's not the end of Sunday yet, so that's not quite filled in, but yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what your thoughts are. I also have these two that I need to be setting up. I'm trying to decide. Okay, here's another thing you can help me with in the comments. So this one is the sand, my weekly, and this is my health tracker. I originally purchased this one to be my everyday carry, and then my green one to be work. But and it makes sense, right? Because these would be like all my personal life, and that would be work. Color-wise, they match, right? Perfect. But I'm kind of obsessed with this green, and so I'm tempted to use this one for personal, but I think for work, I might just put this in a clear plastic and not get like a leather cover for it. So then I would see the grain more with my work one. So they're both going to get used. I don't know why I'm making this such a big deal, but I would love your thoughts. Keep the sand so that all my personal matches as far as sand with sand, and leave the green as work, or have this be personal and then make this one my work one. I did kind of put in some notes about what I want to put in my sections in here and how I think I want to use this. I did put my personal things in here, but I can obviously switch it out, and then I put my work stuff in this one. But I'm leaning more towards bringing this one back to work, because this green is just gorgeous, and I spend most of my time at work, so I could have this sitting on my desk and it would work. And one of our company colors is green. It's not this green, but I don't know, weird things like that, just I don't know, that's just me. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Again, let me know if you enjoy these kind of videos, if you want to see more of this. I'm really excited to kind of step into a little bit of a different part of my planning journey and do something a little bit more functional, journaly in here. And I'd love to take you guys with me. So thanks again. I hope you guys have a great week. Well, whenever you're watching this, but it's Sunday right now, so hopefully you have a great week ahead. If any of you are coming to the Galentine's with a Plan event, I'm so excited. That's coming this weekend, and I can't wait to see everybody there. But thanks so much. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.